On their family vacation, the cat went missing. Everyone was crying, and they searched everywhere. But the family's loyal dog quietly kept following her scent, and found the cat in a place nobody ever imagined. That day, everyone understood one thing. Sometimes the hero isn't a human, it's a dog. The soft evening wind moved through the trees, carrying the quiet sound of waves in the distance. The family had planned this vacation for months, hoping for peace, laughter, and warm memories. But instead, the air now felt heavy, like something important had slipped away. Their tabby cat Milo was gone. It started so simply. The cabin door had stayed open for a few seconds too long. Milo stepped outside, sniffed the air, and then wandered into the tall grass like he always did at home. Everyone thought he would circle back, ask for food, and curl up near their feet like he always did. But he didn't come back. The mother walked around the cabin, calling softly, her voice shaking. The younger daughter held Milo's photo close, pressing it to her chest as if the picture could somehow guide him home. The father tried to stay calm, but even his hands were trembling as he searched under the deck, behind the trees, and near the little dirt trail leading toward the woods. Their dog, Rocky, sat quietly near the steps. He watched everything. His ears twitched every time someone called Milo's name. His tail didn't wag. He looked like he understood that something wasn't right. Rocky and Milo weren't always the best of friends. Sometimes Milo would swipe his paw at Rocky when Rocky got too close to the food bowl. Sometimes Rocky would chase Milo playfully through the living room until the kids started laughing, and Milo pretended to be offended. But in quiet moments, Rocky would lie near Milo's bed, and Milo would rest his head where Rocky's tail touched the floor, like they shared some silent understanding. Now Rocky felt something he couldn't explain. A pull. Like every smell, every sound, every shadow meant something. The night grew deeper. The family sat around the small table inside the cabin. No one felt hungry. The daughter wiped her eyes again and again. The son tried to be brave, whispering, "He'll come back. Cats always do." But even his voice sounded unsure. Rocky stood up. He moved toward the door, sniffed the floor, then the air, then the shoes by the mat. He lowered his nose, following something invisible, a faint trail only he could read. The father noticed. "He wants to go out," he whispered, but he didn't smile. The door opened. Rocky stepped into the cool night, slow and careful, like he was listening to the earth itself. He walked past the porch, past the car, past the row of bushes. Then he stopped at the place where Milo had disappeared. His nose pressed close to the ground. Sniff, pause, sniff again. The scent was there, scared, confused, lost. He followed. Through the tall grass where insects hummed softly. Down the dirt path where leaves cracked under his paws. His heart beat fast but steady, not afraid, focused. Behind him, the family stood near the porch, watching the darkness. The daughter whispered, "Please, Rocky, please find him." Deep in the woods, a branch snapped. Rocky froze. He tilted his head, listening. Somewhere ahead, something moved, slow, careful, almost hesitant. He stepped closer, tail lifted just slightly, not in excitement, but in hope. He found broken twigs, small paw prints in the soft dirt. The trail curved toward a group of fallen logs and stones. He could smell it clearly now. Milo. But something else, too. Fear. Rocky moved slower. The night air grew cooler as the sky darkened more. The sound of the waves faded behind him. Ahead, there was only the whisper of leaves and his own breathing. He reached a narrow space between two rocks where a little cave-like gap formed. It was just big enough for a small animal to slip inside. Rocky lowered his head. Inside, two bright eyes reflected the faint moonlight. Milo. Curled tightly, body shaking, pressed deep inside the space like he was hiding from the world. His whiskers trembled. His tiny tongue peeked out as he breathed fast, frightened. Rocky didn't bark. He knew barking would scare him more. Instead, he lay down slowly in front of the rocks, placing his paw gently on the ground. He stretched forward, making himself small, almost like he was saying, "It's okay, I'm here." Milo blinked. His ears twitched. He looked at Rocky for a long moment, unsure, still scared, still trapped in worry and new smells. Rocky lowered his head even more, almost touching the dirt, patient and quiet. A breeze came through the trees. And far off, faintly, the sound of the daughter calling Milo's name reached them. Milo's ears lifted slightly. Rocky looked toward the sound, then back at Milo as if showing him the way home. He wagged his tail once, slow, soft, encouraging. Milo shifted. He moved a tiny bit closer to the edge of the rocks, then stopped again, eyes wide, uncertain. The woods felt big, dark, unfamiliar. Rocky waited, calm and steady. And just when Milo was about to take another tiny step forward, something rustled in the bushes behind them, loud enough to make both animals stiffen, hearts beating fast. And Rocky slowly turned his head toward the sound.